everyone, my name is Monet Becker, and I would like to read a poem to you that I actually just finished. It's for my English class here at Western, and I wrote it for my little sister Gabby, and I would just like to share our story with you all. On December 21st, 1994, the world became a little brighter. God decided to ignite a little blue light bulb. That light bulb was you. I was alone until you came along. Those 15 months were terrible. Not that I remember them or anything. I can imagine that they were, though. It must have really sucked. I didn't like you at first. You hogged all of their attention. I felt like you were the competition. We yelled at, screamed at, and pushed each other. Every day. You always had such a good heart, and you would do anything for anyone. I took advantage of that, and I tricked you into doing my chores. You picked up my toys, you put away my laundry, and you went after my basketball when it rolled down that huge hill in our front yard, and I was too lazy to go get it. In return, I gave you a hug, because that's all that you asked for. The only thing you wanted to be was loved. At the time, I thought it was comical. Now I don't. I always wondered why you had to go to a different school than me for a few years. I visited you one time there with Mom. The kids in your class were different. I didn't understand why you were there, though. Anyhow, you got to ride a school bus before I did. Dang it. When you did come to my school, I secretly liked it, and didn't really want you to know that. I thought that everyone would discover that I was the cool big sister. And I thought that everyone would love you just as much as Mom, Dad, and I did. But they didn't. The world is a cruel place. And the people in it are worse. I had an abundance of best friends at Pleasant Grove Elementary, Our Lady of Consolation, Eastside Middle School, and Bethlehem High. You didn't. You didn't even have one. I watched as you were purposely and cruelly ostracized because your classmates and teachers just didn't understand. They didn't know you. They didn't know me. They didn't know our family. And frankly, they didn't care. The first time I knew you were different was when you were in first grade and I was in third. You brought my Powerpuff Girls umbrella to school. It was 80 degrees and sunny. You said you needed it and opened it up in the middle of lunch. You skipped around too and sang. I knew it was just, you being you, and laughed. They didn't. My lone, friendly chuckle was quickly absorbed by the hundreds of judgmental and disgusted faces that filled that cafeteria. They whispered, pointed, and gossiped about you. I hated all of them, and I still do. My proms were dreamy. My boyfriend greeted me with a corsage, went with a large group, and danced to my heart's desire. Last year, I drove you to your junior prom. You looked absolutely beautiful, with your long curly locks and Spanish-looking dress that you had looked everywhere for. When I dropped you off, you waved goodbye. You had no date to greet you with a corsage. You didn't go with a large group. And you didn't dance to your heart's desire. I picked you up when you called me crying because you felt so alone. No one deserves to be treated like that. Why won't they ever understand that you have the best work ethic, the friendliest smile, are the best shopping partner in the whole entire world? Why can't they love you like I do? Better yet, why won't they give you the chance? I want to always be there to fight off those bullies for you. But I can't. And that really kills me. You love and try to please everyone. It's your biggest fallacy. Autism isn't.